It seems like Monday Night Raw continues to suck, continues to disappoint every week, and there's no way you can defend this unless you're a WWE advocate like Lukey and all those other pricks that sit in the front row every pay-per-view. Then I can see why you get defended, because you're so fucking brainwashed that to the point that you don't know what's good and what's not. You don't realize this is how bad Monday Night Raw has been. And Smackdown is pretty good. It's okay, but it's not saying much. WWE is going down the drain, and some of us fans with a brain can see that. That doesn't make us entitled infants, like Xavier Woods punk ass said. Us fans have a brain, and us fans have realized that we know this product is bad, and that there's other wrestling promotions that we can watch. In case you're new here to the channel, my name is Michael Davis. This is the HR Black Experience, right here on the PW Hustle Zone. Now, I'm sick and tired of all these wrestlers, WWE wrestlers, that think they're so brainwashed and so much of ass kissing going on when it comes to WWE. Especially when those wrestlers that was doing pretty damn good, that were doing great in like New Japan, Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, or other indie promotions that were based their name on. They come into WWE and they pretty much trash on the other promotions they wrestled before, saying that WWE is better than all those other promotions they work for. For example, Luke Gallows. Luke Gallows teamed up with Carl Anderson in New Japan with the Bullet Club. They wrestled in multiple Wrestle Kingdoms. They won multiple the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. And as soon as he comes back to WWE, he says that his years in WWE now are better than everything he did in New Japan. And that's a bunch of bullshit. Because, as we see now, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and nowhere to be found on TV. The last time we saw him was at Survivor Series on the Kickoff Show. And he gave all the stuff that they did in WWE, and they failed. They blew it. You gave him AJ Styles, that didn't work. You gave him Finn Balor, that didn't work. You put the World Tag Team straps on them, that didn't work. And now they're on Smackdown, and they're nowhere to be found. Some say that their contract is going to be running out soon, but others are hearing that their contract going to be running out in fall of 2019. Either way, I don't see the club going anywhere in WWE. You mean to tell me, Luke Gallows, that everything he did in New Japan, everything he did, from joining the Bullet Club to winning multiple tag team titles, wrestling in the Tokyo Dome, is better than everything he did in WWE? Let's face it. If it wasn't for Carl Anderson, if it wasn't for Amber O'Neil, and it wasn't for the Bullet Club itself, that time, you want to be in WWE right now. You probably would, but as a jobber. So don't just go back to the WWE and kiss their ass, saying that whatever happened in New Japan didn't matter. And Xavier was just talking out of his ass, talking about how some wrestling fans are none but entitled infants, saying that any takeover killed it, while some are gonna suck, saying that they're in the same company. There's no need to complain. Yes, it is. Us wrestling fans have a choice to love or hate what they do. when it comes to WWE. And if we think that NXT killed it in SummerSlam or any other pay-per-view before TakeOver because it sucked, then we think it does suck. And let's face it, most of the pay-per-views at the TakeOver do suck. And it's not the talent's fault. I'm not blaming it on the talent. It's the creative team. It's the writers. Those are the people that are pretty much destroying this whole product one by one. And the wrestlers have no choice but to go out there and do it. For example, Bobby Lashley. Or should I say, Slappy Ass Lashley. Because after what I saw on Monday night, that's his new nickname. Because he's still doing his favorite pose. And you have this little kid, Leah was, laughing his ass off the whole thing is a joke. This is just, I mean, I know I wasn't really the biggest Leah was fan, but after what he did on Twitter, joking about Emma being fired with WWE, how he just did nothing in NXT. What makes you think he got to do anything on 205 Live and on Raw? Being the hype man, pretty much a black version of being a manager for Bobby Lashley. I mean, I thought this was gonna be a good idea, but it's not working. Not even close. I don't see Universal Champion winning over Bobby Lashley. At this point, he can go after the Women's Championship since he wants to slap ass. Meanwhile, you have Dean Ambrose trying to be like Bane, Black Bane. I mean, seriously, if they not taking out ideas from Empire Wrestling or other wrestling promotions, they even taking ideas from the PW Hustle. I mean, Black Bane. You have this guy, Dean Ambrose, look like a reject from New York City. I mean, I can't even talk about how bad this is. And people are saying that last week was the worst war ever. I want to say that it was worse, because I seen Monday Night Wars, past episodes that were worse than that last week's, and worse than last night's. So I mean, I want to say it was the worst. But the one thing that really bothers me is that you have guys like Luke Gallows, guys like Xavier Woods, pretty much being the resident ass kissers of WWE. And Xavier Woods want to call us entitled for saying our opinions of how bad the part it is. Doesn't matter if it's in WWE, NXT, or any other promotion. That's his loss. Because we know that most of the fans, most of us are smarter than the wrestlers on the roster. So don't give me that bullshit that we're entitled. Because we have every right to say how we feel about wrestling if it sucks. And if it's good, we have every right to say that how good it was. But don't call us entitled, because people like Crooked Stephanie and Vince McMahon and Triple H are running the show, and most of the time they don't know what the hell they're doing. Either they have the writers have stupid ass storylines, crappy ass storylines, and the creative team don't know what the fuck they doing. Or you have Triple H stopping the UK wrestlers for wrestling for other promotions in the UK. Like, you can't win when it comes to being a wrestler for WWE or being a fan. That's why I don't really watch Monday Night Raw or Smackdown that much. I just watch the highlights on YouTube or watch the highlights on Twitter. There's the reason why there's other promotions like Impact Wrestling, New Japan, MLW, Shine, Simmer, Stardom, Wow. There's a reason why there's other promotions out there. So if WWE sucks, you can watch those other promotions. And you don't go on YouTube every freaking week bitching and moaning about it. I'm not here bitching and moaning about it. I'm telling you how I really feel about how there's stupid ass fans, stupid ass wrestlers that want to defend this bullshit that we see every Monday night and every Tuesday night. So if you want to bash me in the comments down below, go for it. I don't give a shit. You know I'm right. You know that H.R. Brown is right. You know that Billy Ray Valentine is right. Michael Jargo, RBV, Rick Vickery, Andrew Bello, Big Ray, Ben Ami. Hell, even Joe Conan, Jake DeMarco. You know all those guys are right. And you just don't listen to those people. And in the end, why you keep on watching WWE Monday Night Raw, Smackdown Live? I'll be over here watching MLW. I'll be over here watching Impact Wrestling. I'll be over here watching New Japan Pro Wrestling. Cause those companies know what the fuck they're doing. And in the end, you know they have bad episodes. It's not as bad as Monday Night Raw. So that's gonna be it for the HR Black Experience. Let me know what your thoughts down below. Like this video, subscribe for more. Tap that bell on YouTube bell, you don't miss any of my videos. And there's no problem being a vegan, unless you can believe. Anywho, my name is Michael Davis, HR Black. I'm out.